Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, I finally took it upon myself and made a video. After trying over and over again, this is the result. I hope you guys like it. I think we've all had a time in our lives where we pause and we say, hold up. I just haven't really felt like myself lately. It has happened to all of us, but let me tell you this is okay. Let me reassure you that not feeling like yourself is actually very much indeed yourself. Why? Because it is how you are reacting to a change. Sometimes it can be a signal of growth, since growth can be uncomfortable, or sometimes it could just be that you have lost touch with yourself. Either way, there's nothing to be afraid of, and I put together some tips to help you. I got my notes. My first tip is feel, don't conceal. Now, what do you mean by that, Betty? Sometimes we might choose to set aside our feelings because maybe if we push them to the side, they will eventually pass by. Or tell ourselves that that's just how it be sometimes.
It be like that sometimes.
But this is not good because eventually all of this is gonna come back to you because it will all pent up and build up, and then it will end up worse than if you would have paid attention to it in the first place. Your body is sending you warnings. Maybe your room is messy and it used to be clean, or maybe you are lashing out at people over things that normally you wouldn't lash out at. Your eating habits or your sleeping schedule have changed. All of these things have a say in our control. If you're feeling sad, go ahead and feel that sad. Don't try to push it away to the side and fill it with joy. Feel that sad. Something that you can do is to try to go somewhere where you feel inner peace at. This can be your room, a park, a beach, outside, I don't know. Wherever it is that you like to be at, that makes you feel at peace. And just try to sit there and think about, okay, what is going on with me? What am I feeling? Since when have I been feeling like this? And what can I do? Try to find what the root of the problem is and when it all started. And think about what you can do to get yourself back. Maybe you feel some pent-up stress, or you're lacking something that you used to do that made you feel good, maybe like a hobby that used to be your stress relief, and now you're not doing anymore. How about you get back to that hobby? Or how about you get on to new hobbies? But the point is to feel your feelings, try to understand them, find the root and when it all started, and try to figure something out that can make you feel better now. My second tip is self-care. Have compassion with yourself. Don't overwork your mind and your body. Take a break. You need it. Problems are always going to be there, and the more that you cross off your to-do list, the more come in replacement. So lay back, take your nap. It's okay. Nobody's gonna blame you. Go do your thing. Another thing about self-care is to take care of yourself. Just like when we clean our room or we clean our car, we automatically feel better, feel more put together. The same thing happens with our bodies. When we take care of them, it makes us feel better. So set aside a night or a day where you can pamper yourself. Getting onto a new skincare routine, or doing a face mask, taking a good bath, washing your hair and taking extra care of it. Your body keeps you alive and you should thank it in return. And you might find it super hard to do it at first because it takes so much work, but trust me, once you do it, you're gonna feel so much better and the results will be worth it. My therapist once said that self-care also means to push yourself to do things that you know are going to make you feel good after you do them. Also, most of us eat processed foods on a daily. Now, I'm not saying to cut it off completely because I don't know, but if you can, that is great for you. But if not, try to add some fruits into your diet. Try to add more water into your diet. This is stuff that your body is gonna thank you for. Personally, I'm trying to do that because your body needs more than just bread and pasta and whatever you eat. It needs some fruits too. Here's one that's very important. Managing your time. This is tip number 3. And even though we all say it, there is actually no such thing as I don't have time for that. Because we all have 24 hours in our day. We were given this time equally. Now, what we choose to do with this time is completely up to us. You can do anything you want to do in this life. And God put it in us to have dreams and goals because hard work that leads to achievement makes us feel good. But we are also surrounded by many factors that distract us and feed our minds with negativity or nothing useful. For example, social media. Social media controls humans like puppets. We spend hours on it a day. They collect data on us and show us what they want us to see. And eventually, it changes the way we think into the way they want us to think. Let that sink in. I don't even have to keep explaining it. Connect the dots. So what I'm trying to say by this is let's try to spend less time on social media and more time connecting to our environment and working towards educating ourselves and reaching our goals. Now, you might say I got no room to talk because I'm over here on YouTube, but I'm trying to keep a balance. I think life is all about a balance between things. Number 4, toxic. Cut off anything toxic. A noun, a person, place, or thing. While going through this phase, you might not know who you are anymore or what you want. This is literally the perfect time for people to take advantages of you. Don't let it happen. Keep that self-respect in check. My last tip is to ground yourself. Tell yourself that you are worthy. You are here to take up space. You are in control. You can be anything and everything you want to be. No one can stop you from doing it other than yourself. No one can take away from your aura. That energy that surrounds you as a living being on this earth, no one can take away from that. You are powerful. Engrave that into your brain. Sometimes it takes a good look in the mirror and telling yourself these things that I just said to realize and remember who you are. Something that has helped me stay grounded is I have a humidifier in my room, like a diffuser, and I put like essential oils in it and it just relaxes me. I also have plants, as you can see in the back. I love my plants because they freshen up the air in my room. It is proven that they help you feel more relaxed and be more productive and overall help your mood because they help suppress our sympathetic nervous system or stress levels. But I won't go into more details because this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about in my next video. How to stay more calm, relaxed, and grounded. I really hope that these tips that I came up with helps you because they have helped me. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Thank you. Peace.